Hello, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to some more House Flipper. I said I wanted to do one video on House Flipper a day, and so here's my at least one video for the day. Sure enough, it is like an hour or two before midnight where I currently am, which means for some people it has been over a day since my last upload of House Flipper, and depending on your time zone, it might say that the last video was 3 days ago and not a day ago, which is strange, but yeah. So, let's do this thing. Huh? Door not open. What the... What am I doing here? Oh, okay. Hey, let's get this mission. I need to keep speed running for now. Okay, let's do that. Do that. Assemble, just put that into place. Put that into place. Put that into place. Put that into place. Man, how many things do I still have to put into place? Wow, this thing is gigantic. At least it's not like the assembly mode in House Flipper 2, which, like I said, I will be doing. But I've generally not seen that House Flipper 1 is as fun as House Flipper 2. Okay, holds up to 5 more tiles, faster plastering, faster mounting. Faster mounting is better in the early game, but when you reach the part of the game where you need to use tiles, you really need that hold more tiles upgrade. For now I'm gonna go with faster mounting though, because that's a problem for me tomorrow. More payment for jobs? Yes. Molehills visible on the minimap. That is great. Right, let's finish this job up, because it's not such a big one, looks like. It looks like it's an actual extremely small job. Surprisingly enough. One there. How do I... There. One there. Yikes. One there. These might not be even, but like I said, I'll be doing better later on. And finish the job. Wow, did I just get paid 4,000 for that? If making money in real life was so easy, I would have retired at 20. This is coming from someone who's only 22, but still, if making money was really that easy, everybody would retire at 10. Like, what would even be the point of school? Work from the time you're 5 to the time you're 10, and just like that, you are set for life. Okay. Ooh, DLC missions have come up. No. Let's do this. Now, I'm just quickly checking in the recording, making sure the recording is nice and all, which it seemingly is doing good. So, yippee. I am really nervous about recording after last night when I recorded 2 videos and both ended up just being recording audio, not video. So, yeah. Okay. This seems to be the first time I'm doing this mission. Strange. I need to sell things? Like, what's even here to sell? Sell object. Hold up. Like this? Like this? This. What else can I even sell? This stuff? Yikes, what is up? Why am I selling all these things? Like, am I even allowed to sell these things? Wow, I've got a lot of stuff to sell. This mission is already making all the money I need. Like, do I even need to get paid for this job after selling all of this stuff? Look, each of these are like, okay, 10 and $3. But still, if you actually, like, just picked up tiles for people and sold them, $10 for each of these would make you a lot of money. And it would be really good for a person. Okay. That's done. What about here? Here I still have to scatter gravel. Bye. I need to do that for this area, so let's try not to go over, although I am not very precise. Yikes. Oh well, let's just run it. Sorry for any parts of this. Oof, this unevenness is gonna send people into a rage spiral. Oof, I don't like that myself. And what about here? Wait, do I have to scatter stuff here? Yeah, I do. This is the first time I'm working with this type of sand. Oh well. La di dee, la di da. La di dee, la di da, la di da da do. And just like that. Oops, got a pretty uneven lining here, don't I? These people are gonna be so mad about the state that I'm leaving their house in. I get here and the grass is looking somewhat nice, and I'm leaving with, well, my results will speak for themselves. Personally, I'm glad I'm not getting rated on a star basis, because I feel like this would be 2-star work, and the people who own this house wouldn't pay me for having done the work. In real life, if somebody did this to me, I wouldn't refuse payment, but also I'd probably pay them and then sue them for doing a poor job. Just to get my money back. Because refusing payment, that's illegal. If you're paying someone for a job, you have to pay them. But if they do it poorly, I feel like, and not in the way you describe the job to them, then I feel like you can sue them, but not sure. Legal matters, right? I have so much respect for people who went to like law schools and places like that, because they had to study all of that stuff which most people would barely think about in their life. I don't like a... Let's make everything green, and let's make the wood dark wood. Yeah, that looks good for me. Wrong side. Rotate, rotate, and right over here. Sand for playground is a better material, but yeah. This looks like it's gonna have a lot of assembly. Okay, maybe not that much assembly. Wait. Okay, not that much assembly, actually. Yikes. Actually, it is a lot of assembly for anything in this game. This thing looks pretty good. Glad I made that green. It matches this thing's colors way better. And a... Is that Knuckles from Sonic? That is Knuckles from Sonic. Like, you can't tell me that is not Knuckles. Maybe bootleg Knuckles, but Knuckles nonetheless. And then, yeah, I have to do one last job. I have to put down these. How big are they? Okay. So I'm gonna put one right near the edge. Then I'm gonna put down one of these, which is rather big. Rotate like that. Nah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna rotate them. Put one like there. Okay, then I'm gonna put down the next one of the shrubs. I'm at the point of the game where I feel like I should start trying to make things look nice. At least start trying to make things look nice. But yikes, I am using a lot of space, ain't I? Okay, just like that, and like that. This should be the last one. I feel like I did that kind of well. Like I might actually start being proud of the jobs I do. I'm reaching a part of the game where it's no longer just do whatever I want whenever I want. It's more like enjoy the game, but put actual elbow grease and effort into it. This game is so good. Like, the designers, 10 out of 10 game. Unlike Drain Sim, where I'm complaining most of the time about, wow, that's bad level design. Wow, that's bad water levels. Wow, this is boring as something else. With House Flipper, I just want to compliment the game devs. It's a difference of night and day. It's like I want to tell the devs what all to change on their game regarding Drain Sim. And with House Flipper, it's like I can't think about enough compliments and to explain how good this game is. It is legitimately the difference between night and day. Drain Sim and House Flipper. Now that actually looks kind of nice. I am proud of myself. This job looks good. Now, obviously not the edges of the place I sprayed the sand to. The edges don't look that nice. But hey, the everything else looks great. Hey, so I'm gonna do one more job for this video and then I'm gonna call it. I have no idea how long these videos are. I don't have a timer up anywhere or anything telling me like, hey, you've been recording for 30 minutes. You've been recording for 40 minutes. You've done 10 missions. You've been at this for 10 hours. Nah. I'm just enjoying this. Okay. My garden after husband mowing. Oh boy. Wait, I'm not reading the job descriptions because that would take up most of the video. The first half of the video would be me reading one job's description, and then the next half of the video would just be me doing the job, and that won't be as fun for anybody. Okay? Plant plants. Yikes, this game is really going nuts with its planting. Let me see what types of plants I can plant. Okay, this ain't bad. I'm gonna... Yeah. Okay, I need to plant a few of these. Let's plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many of these do I need to plant again? Oh boy. 9. You say 9. Okay. Let's get back to it then. Flower bed 1. 4 more of these, and I think I did this color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might not look very good, but then again, I never claimed to be a good designer. I just claimed that I was gonna start trying harder. How many of these do I need to plant? These are 6. 6 of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay. And the last one, which I'm doing this in purple again. Purple is my favorite color. Don't know about the people who are paying me for the job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks decent enough. Okay, over here they want me to place 1 plant. Okay, this will do. Put this plant in. I can't even see where I'm digging. It's strange that I've never seen this particular mission before. I've played this game like so many times. I didn't know there was any missions that I was yet to complete, and I am finding so many missions that I'm just like, but where did this mission come from? I haven't seen it before. Okay. Let's do, I don't know. Okay, like 1. Wait, how many of these am I supposed to place? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I can't fit it. Can I? Barely. Okay, that's 8, 9, 10. I think it's exactly here where they wanted it, because they gave me exactly enough of these things to fill that in. Sell objects, concrete slabs. Oh, wait. Did I have to sell these? Nope. These? Yeah, these. I have to sell 7 of those. 1, 2. Where's the remaining 2? Yeah. Okay. Well, and they want some nice things here. Like a... What? A... I'm very... This is where I reveal that I am very bad at reading. And if I said what I think this thing is called, I would probably get arrested because of how bad I am at reading alone. Not even what I would say it's called if I could read. Which I can read, but reading like that, just no. Okay, maybe I should just have kept this in its original colors like I did with those. Right, that looks about even, right? Okay, but I want this to be like a welcoming thing. There, and then they have this... Oh no, let's just keep it like that. One of these. What's the difference? Like, that one's for your feet, obviously. Okay. Hey, the patio is done. This garden. And where I need to sell even more things. Like, wait, what do I have to sell here? That, and that. That, and that. Now I have to plant 2 things. I assume I need to plant them for the thingy that I removed here. Can they even fit both? 1, 2, 3, 4. This mission is a bit of a long one, and I'm actually surprised that I am doing that 2 missions like this. Or this is just strange that a mission is this long in the early game. I didn't expect the missions to get long until the late game. But this is still enjoyable. Well, and even though it's repetitive and gardening and the same thing over and over again, I just feel like House Flipper knew how to make something that, despite being repetitive, still make it fun. And I cannot state enough, not say enough, how good of a job they did. I mean, if you watch my Drain Sim videos and compare them to my House Flipper videos, you would see the difference. And you would see night and day in both my personality, my enjoyment of the game, the quality of the content. And as for now, I'm gonna end the video here, saying it's OG, not original, but at least organized. Till next time. Wait, which button stops my recording again?